Hey guys, it's Katie. We're ending the year 2019 and the decade, and I want to share something. I'm hoping that this will be a short video, but I want to share something with you that happened to me at the end of this year. It happened about a month ago. I received some unkindness from several different people over a 3 or 4 day time that really shook me. I mean, shook me hard. I'm a very stoic person. I'm into self-care. I preach this, do it yourself. But at that stage of my life, I really needed help, and I reached out. And I received some lovely support. And over the course of a couple days, I kind of got knocked down a couple times, but because I was already receiving some support, I was able to get through it. It was tough, and I call it this action of what I did of asking for support, self-care, because I had to be vulnerable. I had to tell someone that someone hurt me. I had to tell somebody that I'm feeling bad, and then I'm crying, and I couldn't get through phone calls, so I had to do texting instead. And it was a really rough moment, but there was one person in particular that was there for me that I will cherish for the rest of my life, because it got me through probably one of the worst weeks of my life. And so I was inspired a few days after these 2 or 3 unkindnesses to share a video. I did a version on Instagram stories, and then I showed the one that's probably a little bit more vulnerable on my Facebook personal page. And because I wanted to show that self-care is about being vulnerable and about asking for help sometimes. It's not always having to do everything yourself. Some of us really don't like showing our emotions, me. So I kind of showed my vulnerability and got a little emotional in the video. And I received so much, almost instantaneous support from people I hardly know or speak with or knew once in massage school, or used to be a neighbor of. And I got emails and texts and private messages and phone calls offering even for some to come down to their place, and I took them up on it because I really needed a hug. I really needed to cry. I really needed to say, did I deserve this? I mean, it was a really rough moment, and people reaching out and offering support out of the blue, when I wasn't asking for it. Like, I'm not asking for it now, but this is very similar. And I received it. And we're human beings. We need connection. We need to stop being so isolated. We need to stop trying to do everything ourselves or bury the tough emotions. We need to show some vulnerability and ask for help. So I encourage you to watch the other video. I encourage you to make steps in 2020 to take better care of yourself and ask for support and offer your support to others. We're all in the same community together. And so Happy New Year. I look forward to seeing you guys all in 2020. Bye.